Hi everyone and welcome. This is Elena and I'm back today with a Concord A9 card using the new turnabout stamp. Oh hello. Actually in the newest release they had two. So I'm using this one, which is my favorite. I'm using some pigment inks from MISTI Studio and VersaFine Onyx Black. So as you saw on the back of the stamp, on the packaging there's a little guide to line up your stamp. So I have a MISTI dedicated for my turnabout stamps, and this is the previous one from the last release that I have this little template with the triangle. So I'm making a new template for the Oh Hello, and I'm using craft cardstock 6x6, and then using a Sharpie marker and ruler I'm gonna draw the diagonals of the square. So I'm just connecting the opposite corners of the square and marking them up with Sharpie marker. So there we have that one. So next what I'll do, I'm gonna mark my stamp, and I'm not gonna draw the lines on the stamping side, but on the opposite side that goes on your acrylic block or the MISTI. So this will go on the MISTI because this is designed for the MISTI. So I'm just removing that printed acetate, and next I'm lining the print, this little piece of that stamp that's printed on the back of the sheet with your stamp set, the insert. So I'm lining that up, and then with a ruler and again the Sharpie I'm drawing that line. So this is where you're gonna line up your stamp on the template we made just a moment ago. So next I'm going for the other line. So I'm just trying to position it perfectly, as accurate as possible. So because we have the other acetate sheet on the bottom, it's easy to move and position it nicely. So I'm marking that one, and this is just enough to line it up. You don't need the whole lines. And here I'm marking the direction of turning I want to do, because when I was doing the triangle turnabout, I kept messing the direction I was going. I would go forward and then turn back and mess up the ink, like kind of overstamp with different inks, and the inks will mix and get some yucky color. So now I'm positioning this stamp. I still have the acrylic, not acrylic, but the acetate sheet on the bottom. So I lined it up and picked it up with the lid of the MISTI, and then removed the acetate. So next I adhered with repositionable adhesive, this cardstock from It's Nina White 80 pound, and I stamp with MISTI Studio Margarita ink pad. Next I turn it for 90 degrees and I'm stamping with the mermaid ink. So I'm repeating it twice to get nice and solid impression, kind of more saturated look. And I'm just doing it 3 times, not the whole 4 times that you can do this. Turn this stamp around because I just wanted 3 colors. And the third color will be black, and I'm using VersaFine Onyx Black ink. So next I want to add a sentiment, and I'm using the sentiment from the same stamp set, and I'm using black ink. Previously I did it with black cardstock. Previously I did it with white cardstock and it kind of got lost in the background, so I decided to go with black. And then I'm using Versamark ink and white embossing powder from Hero Arts. Next I used my Wagner heat tool to heat set that, and I cut it with the globe dies from the newest release. So next I'm using black card base. I scored it in half, and then I trimmed my panel to 5¼ by 4 inches. And next I'm adhering some fun foam on the back using Tombow extreme adhesive or fast fuse. And I'm adhering that, and then I'll adhere the sentiment. I'm not gonna pop it up because my panel already has dimension. To finish it up, I'm adding some Nuvo black crystal cleared crystal drops. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you soon in another video. Bye!